In the early 19th century, the Cherokee Indians migrated to the fertile lands of Arkansas, which were also home to the Osage Indians. Tensions escalated between these native inhabitants, leading the U.S. government to establish a military post in Fort Smith in 1817. Our visit started at the point where these tribes' borders meet, the confluence of the Arkansas and Poteau River. As we were exploring these historic grounds that were vital to the United States' westward expansion, we could imagine ourselves following in the footsteps of early settlers and soldiers as they strolled through these hillside ruins of the original fort and the Trail of Tears overlook. The commissary building, a key center of activity in the fort's heyday, was our next stop. A story of everyday life on the frontier is depicted through exhibits and artifacts that surrounded us as we entered and became fully absorbed in the sights and sounds of the past. We then entered the visitor center, where interactive exhibits, the former courthouse, jail, and barracks allowed us to probe even further into the history of Fort Smith. Although there are guided tours and educational programs available, we were unable to participate because of time constraints. A visit to Fort Smith would not be complete without learning about the illustrious hanging judge, Judge Isaac C. Parker, a no-nonsense judge who oversaw the notorious Hell on the Border Court. Known for its unwavering pursuit of justice, Judge Parker oversaw the federal court for the Western District of Arkansas in the late 1800s. His famous words, "Let no guilty man escape, but permit no innocent man to be punished," has become a timeless saying. We felt a slight chill as we descended into the prison's depths, where seasoned offenders awaited their fate in prison. This tiny room is rumored to have held up to 70 prisoners at once. Take note of the door leading outside. This is where the prisoner's lawyer would come in and talk to his client while being confined to the locked cell. Not to be forgotten is the one-of-a-kind Bass Reeves, who was among the first African American deputy U.S. Marshals to serve west of the Mississippi. His unwavering commitment to enforcing the law and his fearless pursuit of outlaws has left a lasting impression on American West history.
Here's a place you wouldn't want to wind up, especially under Judge Parker's ruling, the hanging gallows. Oof.
We discovered the hanging gallows as we continued to explore the grounds, a clear reminder of the harsh realities of life on the frontier. Justice was served here promptly and frequently without mercy. 86 men were executed by hanging between 1873 and 1896 under the jurisdiction of the Federal Court of the Western District of Arkansas and Indian Territory. There is something for everyone to learn here, regardless of your level of interest in history. Beyond just housing ruins, the grounds of the Fort Smith National Historic Site cradle the spirit of our nation's past. The next time you are in the Northwest Arkansas region, be sure to stop by to discover the allure of this legendary location for yourself.
We hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out some of our other videos shown here. Until next time, remember, stay safe and have fun, let's travel.